Ladies and gentlemen, the most expensive ever Roblox limited sale has ever happened, and let me tell you all about it. So I'm not going to lie, it is very funny how my most expensive items video has become outdated within one singular week of it being released. It is super good, bro. It is super funny. However, both of these items right here, both the Dominus Empyreus and also the Dominus Frigidus, they have sold for an absolutely ridiculous amount. But before that, let me give you a little bit of a backstory and tell you how much these items were actually obtained for. Both of these items originally belonged to a user named Lua Class on Roblox, and he had gotten the Dominus Frigidus a little bit of a while ago, like back in the beginning of 2024, I believe, and he originally gave the red Sparkle Time Fedora, the midnight blue Sparkle Time Fedora, the green Sparkle Time Fedora, and also the bling $sign necklace for the Dominus Frigidus, which is an absolute insane deal nowadays. Now, I'm not sure as to how much cash value that actually was back then, but nowadays all of those four items combined are very easily over like around $400,000. All of those items on the trade are on my top 20 most expensive items video. Now, what Lua Class gave for the Dominus Empyreus is actually a little bit funny. He gave the Dominus Frigidus, the Era 180, and 2 Black Valkyrie for the Dominus Empyreus. All of those items combined, they are around like $500,000, $550,000. Once again, an absolutely crazy deal. Now, you might be thinking, okay, Pedro, but those items, they sold together, didn't they? Now, it is very funny because Lua Class, he had originally re-obtained his very copy of the Dominus Frigidus for the Rainbow Shaggy, the Green Sparkle Time Fedora, the Black Valkyrie, the Illumina, and also 30 million Robux, which is around $110,000, to get his Frigidus back. So, you know, it's kind of funny, because as far as I'm aware, this happened very recently, literally like less than a week ago. Now, those two items, as you've probably noticed, they had an estimated combined total of around like $851 million. Only two, ladies and gentlemen, virtual items on Roblox cost almost 1 million Robux. It is absolutely crazy, bro. It is genuinely crazy. However, ladies and gentlemen, now comes the buyer, the new owner of both of those Dominuses, deadx_u. And ladies and gentlemen, what this guy gave for both of these items is so extraordinarily crazy, I genuinely could not believe it at first. Now, this guy, deadx_u, he approached Lua Class and offered him the pink Sparkle Time Fedora, the Black Valkyrie, the Rainbow Shaggy, and 650 million Robux for both of those Dominuses. Now, in case you guys do not know how much 650 million Robux is, let me tell you, my friend, let me tell you. 650 million Robux before taxes is worth well over $2.2 million. Now, after taxes, it's around like 1.7 million, but still an absolutely crazy amount, like a super crazy amount for both of these items. Now, adding the values of the pink Sparkle Time, the Black Valkyrie, and also the Rainbow Shaggy, we get a combined total of around 1.9 to $2 million in real life cash. This is such an absolutely crazy gigantic amount that I cannot even comprehend it, bro. Just to put it into perspective, the Dominus Empyreus was originally obtainable for like 13,000 Robux, and the Dominus Frigidus, I believe, for like 30,000 Robux, which, if we add both of those values together on the black market, is not even $200 for both of those items. It is also worthy to note that both of these items, they were released back in 2010 and 2011. So theoretically speaking, if you had obtained both of these items for their original prices and held them up until this point, you would have gone from $200 up to $2 million within the span of 15 years. Just to put it into perspective, this is almost as much of a return as Bitcoin would have given you. Back when these items were released, Bitcoin was worth like less than 50 cents, less than 20 cents, I believe. So theoretically speaking, Bitcoin was still a better investment, but still, bro, you turned less than $200 into $2 million just by doing absolutely nothing. Now, I have heard a lot of things about deadx_u and his identity and who he truly is in real real life, but I don't really know anything that is 100% confirmed, so I'm really not just gonna mention absolutely anything because I don't want to risk ruining someone's reputation over something that I just have no knowledge about. Regardless though, if deadx_u and Luaclass are watching this video, you guys are now part of Roblox's history as one of the biggest deals of all time. So you know, massive congratulations, my friends. I'm sure both of you deserve it. Now, I'm really excited to see if we're gonna have any items that are going to match this figure soon, because like, if you have watched my top 20 most expensive items video, you're going to know that there are simply no items that get even remotely close to the Dominus Frigidus or Dominus Empyreus values. So not gonna lie, it would be funny to see an item like the Dominus Astra or the Lord of the Federation or the Dominus Infernus to be sold for over $300,000 or $400,000, because as of right now, those figures are only reserved to both of those items that I mentioned before. And yeah, that was pretty much it for the video. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Thank you so much for every single member of my YouTube channel. You guys are absolutely amazing. Much love to you. You guys support me in such a great manner. I cannot thank you all enough. So yeah, you know, do all of that juicy stuff that you always do after watching a video. Like, subscribe, join my Discord server, follow me on Twitter, you know, do all of that very nice stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.